Good evening, everyone. Flying Caveman here. Today we're aboard this Air France Boeing 777-300ER. We're going to be in business class, seat 14L. Our flight today takes us from Dubai up to Paris. We're going to fly for 6 hours and 37 minutes aboard Foxtrot Golf Sierra Quebec Lima. This is the SkyTeam check-in area. This is KLM, Air France, Delta all checks in here. Over to the far left is where the business class, and if you've got Sky Priority, checks in. Other than that, it's economy for the rest of the counter space here. First class, business class, and Sky Priority, whether it's Air France Blue or whatever your program is, they've got a separate lane here to board through. Kind of speeds things up for you. As we get down towards the aircraft, I find this a bit annoying, but there's kind of a pile up here. If they're not ready to board the aircraft, I'm not sure why they bring people all the way down here just to stand in the jetway. Finally made our way down to the jet. It's time to go find my seat and get settled in. The seat here is very spacious. Nice and comfortable. It's kind of a herringbone configuration here on the right side. Most of the controls and the space to work with is on the right side. If you're on the other side of the aircraft, of course, it's flipped over. Got some place to plug in your accessories down here. Nice place to store all your stuff. I've got a lot of cameras and mounts and batteries. That's where I keep all my stuff in there. And the seat is surprisingly comfortable. It didn't look that comfortable, but it felt really good during the flight. And we got lots of room over here. Tray table is pretty large. Looks like it'll hold a laptop nicely. There's a very generously sized tray table here. It's nice and sturdy. Laptop was fine on it. It was great to eat on. Lots of room. Alright, inside the Amenity Kit. Socks. Eye mask. Earplugs. Toothbrush, toothpaste, pen, lip balm, and some moisturizing cream. Got a nice safety kit here. Come in handy. Alright, here we are. First of 3 flights. This is Dubai to Paris. It's Boeing 777, so I'm 17 years old. Air France 655. It should be about 8 hours. Looking forward to a good flight, get some breakfast, and then get some sleep in. Talk to you again once we get airborne. Let's check out the menu. It's usually pretty good on Air France. I'm going to be having breakfast, so we're going to have the omelet with some chicken sausage and some fruit and yogurt. Looks pretty delicious, and of course we've got a croissant there because this is Air France. Air France has a nice selection of wines. They've always got good wines on board. Although this was an overnight flight and I had a connection in Paris, so I didn't have any alcohol. Stuck with the coffee. But as you can see, they have a very nice selection. Time to put the seat flat as a bed and watch a movie and see if I can't get some sleep. There's pretty good leg room down here. I'm only 5'10", but it was very comfortable, and I wound up getting about 4 hours of good quality sleep. Woke up refreshed after sleeping very well, had a pastry and some coffee, and watched the approach out the window. It was still dark outside, so other than seeing the city lights, wasn't much else to see. Taxiing into the terminal here, there's always an interesting mix of airlines parked at the gates. This was a very pleasant flight. The flight attendants were great. The food was very tasty. The seat was comfortable, slept well, had a very smooth ride. All in all, I'd have to rate this flight as very, very comfortable. I've got about a 4-hour layover here at Charles de Gaulle. Time to get some coffee and some pastries. My next flight is with Delta Airlines on an Airbus 330-900neo. That should be an interesting flight. So thank you for viewing and have a good day.